Okay. Let's try this again. And it's saying it's unstable. It always says that, though. Until it goes down. We didn't drop any frames. Let's see. I'm going to have to... Yeah, refresh and we're back. Thank you, Wind. Ah, really? So we have to go back to the village. Yeah, it just OBS decided to shit the bricks on me. OBS is funny. The program itself, when it does that, it sometimes shuts my PC down entirely, which is dumb. And I think I want this. I think I want the skeletons to be on. Actually, I know we have what is it? Grindylow, heavy cast summons a Grindylow to fight. I don't know. They cost less. I do like the skeleton army though. Yeah, it just feels better having these guys.
You made a big mistake! This is my lucky day.
These guys eat right through it. Huh. Yeah, we've been here. Alright. Going the wrong way. We want to go back to the fishing town. Actually. You like the wolves? Yeah, the wolves are pretty cool too. I did see the wolf summon. Wooden doll. I think the skeletons are actually, I was gonna say weaker. They're not weaker. They're slower. I mean, that's just strong. Got some sage. Alright, we're kind of back where we were. Alright, these guys are back. So, let's see what I didn't... Yeah, I didn't get all this ancient scales. Alright. These guys can stay here. Oh, those, what is it, the keeper tags? I see baddies. Wow. Wanted to be fickle. They're the cheapest to cast that I found. Yeah, them and like Grindylows are pretty cheap to cast too. And they do really good damage. For what they are. There's that keeper. Take his tag. Where's the other guy? I hear him fight. Moonshine and milk. That's the way we came in. Alright, that's cool. This way? Yeah, because we went into here. No shovel. Yeah, this guy. Alright, so both keepers. Rockfish. Upstairs here. Just a place to sleep. Oh, Jesus. Oh. My fault for being a dummy. Egg. Alright, you guys not playing nice? Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, I mean, like, they help out. They're good for distracting, but that's about it. Oh, is this the place that we almost missed? There we go. There we go. Yeah, medium lock. Wandering. And Rose, welcome in. How's everyone doing? Ah, the Thunderous Great Bow. There we go, some iron. Fisherman shoes. It's almost getting to be nighttime here. Anybody else in the beach? Do we need any more copper? I don't know, I just try and mine stuff. But they yeet corpses across the map. Well. Let's see what else is here. Empty crate. That's got to be one of the other ones. There we go. The mansion. Alright, let's go over here first. Yeah, Druidic Shrine. Make an offering of animal parts. The Druidic spirits are grateful. Alright, hold on a second. Let's put a bonfire. Stash. Calm animals. A buff. Calms the targeted animal, making it act neutral to you for 120 seconds. Befriend. That's awesome. Requires 5 spirituality. Very cool. The Thunderous Great Bow I don't really need. We can put that in, right? Same with the Archer's Quick and Wow, look at that. 1070 they sell for. Bloodstained. The Fisherman's Shoes. I'm sure we got a lot, yeah. We'll keep these on us. Let's level up. Let's go into our attributes. Spirituality is 12. More mana, huh? More spell power. Look at that. Spell power is going from 204 to 205. Endurance, though. We could do it some more health. Encumbrance limit would go to 170. Stamina regen. I don't know. What's practicality? Crafting bonus. Price of sold goods goes from 10 to 20. I don't know if we really need that, though. I think we're just going to go into here. Maybe endurance. I don't know. Do we really need the extra health? The encumbrance limit would help. We go from 129 to 137. $105 to 111. Ah, fuck it. We're doing it. Spell power. I can't not. And then, you regenerate 2% of your max mana per second for each dead body nearby. When an enemy dies near you, they leave their mana essence, which can be collected to restore 30 mana. Interesting. I don't really need this. Sorcerer's Efficiency. A critical hit with the spell restores 25% of its mana. That's actually pretty cool. Movement speed multiplier increases spell power by the same amount. We can take the last of Mana Battery, gain 40 max mana, or max health is increased 20% of your max mana. This is combat. We straight up, our arcane teaching is great. Wands and cubes. Okay, hold on. We're not really using that. No, don't go into anything else. Prepared rituals by 20%. What is this? Worthy sacrifice. Whenever a summon dies, you and your other summons restore 10% max health. Your summons gain health regeneration equal to 10% your mana regen. Each active summon increases your spell power. Oh boy. Let's make them cost less. Yeah, summoning is it's just amazing. It is so amazing. Each point in spirituality increases your summon's max health and damage by 5%. Oh, fuck yeah, we'll take that. I'd love to get that next. Okay. Can we cook? What we got here? Damn good fish. I was really hoping for the cowl, but that spell is equally impressive. Where is it? Calm animals. Oh, I can't cast it because... Alright. My summons are out. I don't know what that... I guess that just means I can't cast it. It's so weird. Oh. They give good experience. I thought you were supposed to be safe in here. I call bullshit, huh? Where are we on the map? Alright, let's drop a quick save here. Wish you could hotkey more than... Yeah, I hear ya. I wish that too. Well, we're going over here. I was hoping there would be something under the bridge. Signs point to not fucking likely. Let's go back into the inventory. Let's get this stupid calm. So yeah, this is another one I can't cast. The Abarak's Calling. It says light cast, area of effect. I mean, I don't understand like what I'm doing wrong with this. Is it like a right-handed spell only, or it just doesn't want to cast for me? So we've been using life transfusion instead. Life transfusion works fine. Okay. Well, let me up. Agility. But it's also switch out Winter's Crone Wrath. See, I like the Thunder Strike and the Flicker Bolt. I like having that. I guess we'll keep these on. Blueberry. What is that? That's a big hole in the ground, Devil's Snare. All right, game, you get a pass with this one. We go inside. This is the Seaside Mansion. All right, let's drop a hard save. Because your minions are taking up mana. All right, we have none. So let's look here. I have 207 mana. Oh, okay. Well, it looked like it wanted to work for a second there. Hold on a second. I don't understand what it's doing. That's... Unless it constantly does this. Ah. Well, that answers that. What was the other one? Alright, well, I don't like that. So... Explodes a random nearby... So you need a corpse anyway. Applies bleed to the enemies in the area. Continuously heals you for a random nearby corpse. We're going to keep the transfusion on because why not? Heavy cast doesn't. Got it. Oh, we are cucumbered. Let's see, what do we get here? Bag. No. Knight's Greaves. The Great Sword. We don't really need any of this, do we? This is just heavy shit. Stuff that I don't need it. Alright, you guys can have it all. What was our quest? The 1%. The bandits are gone. Time to bring the good news to Elisa. Okay. And they did their job, I mean, you know. Not before we robbed this place completely of all the things that... Rosemary? They may possibly have. This is it? What's that called? Valuable casket, huh? Right. Easy enough. Yeah, not much of a mansion. What else is up here? There. You know what? I am going to get the Grundulos on. They do seem like they're a little stronger, don't they? Essence of cold. Nice. Where was the other? Yeah, got the save. So there's just like nothing here, huh? Like, is that ground? I guess that's supposed to be ground that they just never finished. Weird. Ah. Can we make it through? Okay. Nothing here, just... I mean, there's something there. Nothing important. That is one of the nice things, though. This game definitely encourages exploration. Of course, don't they all? We got a dead guy here. With a spear. Just a random dead guy with a spear and a random tree growing into... I have no idea. I have no idea. Underwater could be a lot better. We're gonna soak in the waterfalls. Yes, you can glitch this. Not that I think it matters, but... and then they just walk onto the bottom. That's hysterical. What's this? A croakmaw? Croakmaws are the monstrous result of parasitic infestation and the influence of the weirdness. Look at those things. What begins as a simple toad becomes something far deadlier once a blood-sucking crustacean latches onto its tongue, eventually replacing it entirely. The infection leaves the host aggressive and insatiable, hunting far beyond its usual prey. Exposure to weird tainted waters and alchemical waste accelerates the transformation. The infected toads then swell to grotesque sizes, becoming apex predators of the swamps. With razor-sharp reflexes and an insatiable hunger, a Krokma will devour anything foolish enough to stray to... Ah, well. I mean... Oh, we'll take all that. Any other Krokmas? Raspberries?
Where could Brightwine be? Why is he not among us?
Is this near the good druid cave? I don't know.
The king!
The king!
Oh, the king! What has been done to him? What does it mean for us mere humans? The sealed gate! The sealed gate! The children of the garden cry!
He's talking about the blood lake.
Have you seen the flower? It's beautiful.
The guy needed a lot of water after the... Yeah, right?
Behold, the garden suffers.
Yeah, they're talking about the blood lake.
No
We've already been
point
through
in
that.
Pursuing further. Behold.
Wormtoe the Wise. Ooh, magic. Butter. Yeah, it does get a little odd. Where are we heading? I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just going. All right, what's the thing over here? Yeah, we killed this thing. Krokma. There was something on the other side, though, wasn't there? Ah. Tomb of the Good... Yeah, Tomb of the Good Druid. Is that who you were talking about, Wind? Oh. There's lots of stuff here. Nope. Do not need the water pitcher. Moisturize me. Oh, look at that. Wrecked him. I may need, Oh, nailed him. That's a dryad. That wolf went bye-bye. Hey, you guys want to fight? Maybe they don't want to fight their own kind. I sort of don't blame them. Druid's Wish Gem. So let me see here. There's plenty of people who remember a lot more than me. Oh yeah. The killing stroke? Oh, I know what that is. Maybe we'll get that on as a thing here. So instead of the, let's see, this is the right hand. I want the killing stroke in the left hand. Oh, I already have one. Interesting. That one doesn't seem like it wants to do it either. Charged by killing 0-5. Increase the damage. Okay. That's... Never mind. I'm an idiot. Well, instead of this... go with this. Oh yeah, that's right. There's no math for inside here. Martha's letter. Dear Sir, I always tell everyone that it was the All-Mother herself who sent you to us. I'd almost lost hope for my poor wee ones to make it through the night, so feverish were they, burning hot like a furnace. Then a thought struck me, and I said to my husband, take the wee ones and run to the old beech tree, because I suddenly remembered that Orinda's youngest also had a terrible fever, and you helped them. I thank the All-Mother for blessing my Vern with good health and strong legs, because he made it to you just in time. When he returned home with the wee ones, they were much calmer and fell asleep soon after. The fever broke by morning, and I almost wept with joy. I have no gold or valuables, but please know that my heart is full of gratitude. Yours forever grateful, Martha. Otis's letter. Mr. Druid. Mom said I was almost gone from this world, but Mr. Druid saved me. Thank you, because now I can still play knights, and without you I couldn't. am very grateful, and I will never forget you, Mr. Druid. Otis. Lawrence letter. Let's be clear. I've never liked druids, and I don't plan to start now. However, you healed my boy, and for that, I'm deeply grateful. You always have a place at our table and shelter in our home. So please accept these few coins and a bottle of my finest blackberry moonshine. Ooh. Just drink carefully so you don't croak, because there's no one here who could save you. Lorne, Malcolm's father. Dear Sir Druid, I'm writing to thank you for healing our little Abby. We thought nothing could help, but you came with herbs, and now Abby is skipping and running around again. I don't know how to thank you enough. I don't have much, just some flour, milk, and a few eggs. I hope you'll accept them. I'm really glad you have these powers. May they always serve you well, Carl, from the mill. Letter from R. Dear, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. It's not easy for me to write this letter, but it's the least I owe you. I know you did everything possible to save our son. You did everything in your power, and that's so much more than the Red Priests ever would. I know you well enough to understand that you might blame yourself and try to shoulder the responsibility for something that was simply fate. Please don't. Continue to live your life as I will mine. R. Good Druid's Journal 1. 16th of Ash Moon, 6:15. What's up, Raccoon? Welcome in. It's confirmed the first cases of the Red Death have appeared in our village. Those affected developed red spots on their skin and a fever. I've gathered herbs like mandrake, parsley, and sage to create potions and salves that should bring some relief. 17th of Ash Moon, 6:15. I administered the healing potion to the Hills boy, Emmett. Initially, his fever seemed to subside and his eyes brightened. However, by morning, tremors had set in and his fever returned. I need to try something else. 24th of Ash Moon. Today I realized something crucial I should have noticed earlier. The illness affects only humans. Animals appear to be immune. I wonder if this applies to other creatures. 2nd of Alder Moon, 6:15. The boy's condition has deteriorated. Red spots now cover his entire body, and he suffers from violent tremors, as if something inside him is trying to break free. This is the first time I've seen this stage of the illness, but I know I don't have much time. 4th of Alder Moon, 6:15. I've taken Emmett with me. His parents wouldn't understand what I'm trying to do. To combat this damn disease, I must turn to the rituals, to blood magic, the magic of death and rebirth. 9th of Alder Moon, 6:15. I'm sorry, Emmett. I owe you and your parents a profound apology. I failed you all. My heart broke when I had to put a dagger through your chest. But please believe me when I say you were no longer yourself. I vow that your death will not be in vain. I will find a cure for the Red Death, if it's the last thing I do, so no other child will ever suffer as you did. 17th of Hazel Moon, 6:15. Why does nothing work? 7 patients, and not one has improved. 5 have worsened. I'd hoped using animal blood might be the answer, but it just doesn't work at all. It's like bashing my head against a wall. 18th of Hazel Moon. I need to delve deeper into the most primal magic, into the rituals banned by the Conclave, into experiments people dread even hearing about. If I'm not prepared to push every boundary, I will never conquer the Red Death. Oh, I meant about my earlier comments of spilling the tea. I don't know whenever you finish the game if you have... Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I mean... Like, I'm sure there's other people in chat that don't want things spilled, though. Normally I don't care, but like... Ooh, the Battle Mage stuff. Fuck yeah. Let's see what this does. Battle Mage's Hood. Max mana by 10, spell power by That's good. Okay. Mana regen by 3. Increased magical crit hit chance by 5%. Okay. These all look the same. Max mana by 5. Spell power by... Wow, that's really good. Max mana by 10. Max mana by 10. No, I think the Raps of the Waning Moon is better for right now. Lucky Charm. Grants 5 gold after killing an enemy. Why can't that be like an armor relic? So Camelot's Ring is working pretty well, but we're getting close to having to throw on our... whatchamacallit. We're going to stick with this. So the only thing we really need... Oh, nothing. We have all the Waning Moon. Amulet. I don't know if there's a ring. They said there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there are 6 here, right? Okay. And of course the Priestess. So that is cool. Battle Mage. And Copper, which I don't think we really need, but sure. We're just down there. Alright. Let's head up. Very easy. Cascade Deluge. Wow. Consecutive attacks deal 1 more damage. A medium bow. Does it look cool? Oh, it does look cool. Kind of reminds me of something like the Forsworn might use. Oh, get out of here. No, I don't want that on. Damn it. What do we have here? What was the right hand? Alright. I think we're good. I think that's everything in here, right? In this section. I keep forgetting about the Bloodsucker potion. I never use them. Probably should. Should we take the letters? We got the journals. There was 2 journals here. Alright, boys. You need another one? They're all 5. Ah, Druid's Last Note. This is my final experiment. If it works, no other child will suffer Emmett's fate. If it fails, then only the gods know what horrors may be unleashed. Everything is ready. Now all I can do is pray. Pray with me, child. Well, looks like he tried something. Can't interact with that. Is that all that was here? Yeah, I guess that's everything. Let's just look around. So I take it, yeah, Luca, glad you found that note. Now I don't need to compare in game. Yeah, so many armors are great. They are. Like, just out of curiosity, right? I mean, these look the same, but we'll throw it on for the hell of it. Like, there's your battle mage stuff, right? Solid. Here's your spell slinger. Also cool. Priestess Cape, that also looks really fucking good. I still think that the Waning Moon stuff looks the best. Of course, the Necromancer robes would have been the best, in my opinion. But yeah, here we are. Waning Moon just looks fantastic, and has amazing stats for what it does. How much are these hammers going now? They don't go for much. Is there a section that I missed? Ah. Meteorite. Absolutely taking these. Annabelle? Is that a doll named Annabelle? Hold on a second. Oh, it's an amulet. Restores 15. That's kind of cool. Nothing else interesting here? I want to look in every like nook and cranny because of stuff like that. Like there's light coming down. I want this to do something. Oh, come on, don't tell me that's all this is. Alright, well this... So it looks like one of the druids is trying to help the kids. Admirable. The headpiece of the Waning Moon? Oh, absolutely. Ah, it's gorgeous. Yeah, that's the thing. The armors in this are... I mean, if you're comparing them to like, base Skyrim, like, Skyrim's got nothing. Like, it's very, very traditional-looking armors, right? And I really wish I could do... I had the third-person mod for the camera. I may actually install that for the next time. But, I mean, we gotta go into the menu to really see. Oh, jeez, that looks so stupid. Yeah, like, the head... that's just insane. Oh, look at that. I can't turn them around, but... Yeah. Yeah, there we are. Alright, there was something on the other side, wasn't there? Let's see where we're at. I think like over here. Right? Well, let's do this. Let's go back first. Let's look at our quests. The 1%. Let's go back to Elisa. Where is she on the map? She's here. That's where we're heading to. Oops. I forgot to... Oh my god. So I'm reading a webtoon. What a coincidence. It's like, blah blah blah, her name is Annabelle. Ah. Well, I mean, I do like the name. Ron's Tavern. That's hysterical. Alright, hey, there's a husband. Duncan.
There you are.
Oh, hi.
Look, darling. It's the lovely mercenary I hired to clear out that seaside estate I told you about.
You did what?
Well, you told me to deal with it, so I did.
Yeah, she did.
You didn't expect
kinda
me
looks
to
like
just
vampire
sit on
armor.
my hands while surrounded by
little bit,
unwashed
anyway.
fishermen, did you?
Just a nice
Look,
lower cut.
I'm
of course.
sorry about my wife. Whatever she told you to do, forget about it. I'll pay you for your trouble.
Wait a minute. Well, your wife was very insistent.
Trust me, I can imagine. Unfortunately, she often gets lost in her enthusiasm.
Oh, really?
We weren't. At least I wasn't planning on staying here any longer than necessary.
I mean, you can leave.
We have no need for an estate.
Well, that's your opinion. One I simply do not share.
I like her. But I've already done what she asked me. Yeah.
You have? Oh, that's wonderful. I can start planning the welcoming banquet. I'm thinking...
Did the voice change, or is that
seafoam
me?
made of spun silver? Dancers dressed as alluring sea creatures.
And who are you going to invite, The crabs? None of your friends from Camelot are going to come all this way just to have dinner, are
Your
they?
colors are definitely more vivid.
Dear gods, Duncan.
Like the colors in
You're
my game?
so plebeian.
Ruined?
Of course they will come. Besides, there must be some important people here. Weren't you just talking with them? You can invite
So
them too.
plebeian.
Good luck with that. Are you sure that place is safe now?
Oh my, how polite.
Yes,
I wouldn't have
I am
expected
polite.
that from
Leave
such
your
a
husband.
vagabond. But no matter.
Vagabond?
For I now have the delightful task of decorating an entire house.
I'm hoping that the pay
Marvelous.
is worth it.
Truly it is. Now, we
He's
must
annoying.
get in touch with that splendid woodworker from Camelot. You know the one. He made those exquisite cabinets for the Gévaudan. Oh, and don't forget to pay the nice mercenary. At least someone in this godforsaken place turned out to be useful.
The nice mercenary.
Yes, dear.
Why don't you come visit us once we're all settled, And don't fret. There's no need to make yourself too presentable. I highly doubt we'll be entertaining any important guests just yet.
That's awesome. 1,000 coins, alright. 750, yeah, the 1%. I like it. Close to leveling up again, alright. Let's go back into the journal. Side. We do have some of those for Fergus. We need, yeah. All right, we need to head back. All right, let's head out. We shall go over here. We're gonna walk up because it's a nice day. We're gonna run up. He's still here. I thought he was sleeping. His head was down. Like, what? All right. So I want to find the Summon Keeper spellstone. Wynn said it was in the southeast. So I'm assuming that's somewhere off the beach. Why am I going this way? Oh, will that kill me?
If I just stay put, everything will be just fine.
Nah, we're good. We actually didn't take any damage, which was interesting. Fergus. I have another tag. 900 coins. I spoke with Patrice. Her husband is locked in a cave in the village.
I knew we'd have to deal with this sooner or later. Time isn't exactly on our side. Mahon's condition worsens with each passing night. It's hard for me to admit, but nobody, including myself, really knows what's going on. Maybe a fresh perspective is exactly what we need. If you find any clues, follow them. I'm only interested in the details, and ideally, the solutions.
Alright. What's just there? We're not doing that yet. Strange dream while camping near the arch spire. Perhaps it'd be worth finding their old camp and sleeping there? Okay. Now I think we can only 158. All right, we'll put some stuff in the stash here. Spear we can sell. The cast. I don't want to sell that. Actually, yeah, these are starting to take up space now. I was gonna like switch between them. The battle mage, spellslinger stuff is pretty good, but like battle mage, I'm not gonna use. And the Necromancer robes can go in. Just because I don't feel like... Faded Hood. I haven't seen another one, so we're just going to toss that in. What can I take? Yeah, this was... No, this wasn't the one. Yeah, we were going to do it. The Cursed Bloodblade. This looked pretty cool. I was going to do like one-handed and use this thing, but... Giant bow, the thunderous great bow, the volcanic tree bow. Things that I'm saving. Let's see, this is a mana ring. Health and stamina. We'll go with that one for the toughness. Okay. Let's go... Let's go improve our waning set a little bit, right? Can we upgrade? The cowl. Mana regen by 130, huh? Oh, wow. Alright, so they're at least all upgraded to +1. And yeah, we don't have any leather. Okay.
Always good to have a little rest.
You mentioned you're on lockdown?
Yeah. After we lost 2 squads
what are
trying
you
to
eating?
take back the All-Mother's Temple from the Dalrita, our captain decided that nobody leaves the Horns. Then, he shut himself in his office, without leaving us any orders. Feargus is trying to keep the lads occupied, but... just look around. Half of the people here are losing their minds, and the rest are losing their wages on drink.
Interesting. Let's see here. Can we sell him anything? Not that we're getting much for these, but... Ah! Good thing we could buy that back. I didn't mean to. Oh, no, we have multiples, don't we? Oh, we have 4 of them. I'm an idiot. Alright. Sell from stash, huh? The Hex Bounce Wand, blocking. Skull Staff. Increase mana shield by 10%. So what exactly is mana shield? I'll have to look that up. I don't think I know what that is. I think it came with the Waning Moon stuff. Giant Sword, Bone Club. These are all unique. You won't buy that. Phantom Helmet. Face of the Last Man. Of course, we're not getting... We have all the assassin stuff. The early game, this was great. The Worn Druidic stuff, I really liked it. Just for the mana regen. We're keeping the Priestess stuff. Chestplate of the Last Man. Dual Knight Armor. There's the assassin stuff. Ragged Nobles. I could sell that for 2. Killian.
Please, state your business.
Do you have anything else for me?
You're my favorite killer. Do you keep bandits?
Nothing on the board, huh? Oh yeah, back. We gotta go back here. Idiot. You're still here? Did you like your time as a keeper?
Oh, yes. Great place, great people. And before I became a keeper, let me put it this way. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Here, you can always have a meal and some kind of shelter above your head. And that's something, isn't it? Sure, you can make more gold as a leader, but that comes with much more responsibility, my friend. Take care out there. Keep your wits about you.
You need something?
I don't think we're gonna have enough. Maybe. It's the last one. Alright. How much do we have? Where is my wood? Giggity. We have 43. Okay. We'll have to wait for a day. We need 7 more.
You lost, or what?
So we'll just stick this in the stash for right now. Alright, let's look back at our quests here. What were we on? Repairing the deck. Yeah, I gotta wait for tomorrow. Gathering the cobwebs. Well... I mean... I've crafted the Corpse Eater stuff. I don't know why it's not letting me. Yeah. Repairing the deck. Corpse Eater's rags. Caps. I don't know. Oh, am I putting that in there? Try this again. I don't know. For some reason, it's not letting me, but it's probably me.
Sometimes it's nice to just...
Yeah, Corpse Eaters. Yeah, look at this. Alright.
Sit and think.
Osborne, open your shop. I need all the leather. Oh, you know what? Let's just buy the wood here. Screw it. What do we need? 7? I'm not taking any more. Yeah. J for journal. I don't get it. We can literally craft. I crafted all 3 of these. Look at this. What else is there? For a second, he sounded like one of the Skyrim or Oblivion NPCs. Yeah, he does. That's... And these are identical. There's just, you know... This is the festering stuff. Why can't I, And he won't buy this. So I can't sell it to him. Oh boy, that's crazy. I physically have it, but I can't wear it either. See, it's not, it's like it's not there. Like where did it go? If anybody can answer that for me. I've also had the issue. I bought like the spyglass and there was something else, right? But they don't appear in my inventory. Ever. I don't, like, I'm It's just weird. No clue. Well, I guess that quest is like no bueno. How much do we have all the wood? Yeah, we have 50 wood. We can. All right. Yeah, it's like it's physically not in my inventory, which is, you know, it is what it is. And then sometimes I come back and I craft it, and then it tells me it's updated for him. So I'm like, okay, well. See? They're not even here. That's insane. We're at 152. Alright. Let's go back and... Where's our Camelot ring? Okay. So, lesser mana is what I took off. Yeah, it's the weirdest thing. I don't know. It sort of was working on the last. Is he throwing? He's just throwing rocks at a post. He's a southpaw too. Nice. Let's repair the bridge. Alright. 50 of them it said, huh? I can go back to Tiernan. Alright, I forgot he was the one that gave me the quest. Easy enough, yeah. Better be careful, buddy.
Ah, that's you. Do you
It's ye, yes.
need something?
No. I fixed the deck.
You did? I thought I heard some hammering. Oh, well, thank you for that. Truly. One less thing to worry about, right? Here, I put aside some money from my budget. You've earned it. And you have my gratitude.
100 coins, huh? Do you need help with anything else?
I'd ask you to fix the refugee barracks, but, well, there's no budget for making people's lives slightly less miserable. We'd have to do with something less spectacular. There are two places around here that could use some fixing up. First, there's the old gate. It used to be a proud marker for our territory. But now it's more of a sorry welcome sign. Then, there's the monument to the sea creature.
A monument to the
It's
sea
been weathered
creature.
down by the salty breeze, and honestly, it's starting to look less monumental.
Monument to
and
the
more
sea
pathetic.
creature.
If you could restore them, it would do wonders for morale. And maybe even impress Fergus. What do you say?
Well, we're all about impressing Fergus. Alright,
That's the spirit.
this
I
guy.
knew I could count on you. Once those are back in shape, this place might start looking like it's cared for again.
Yeah. Forget what he sells. Wooden dresser. Oh, yeah, he's getting the furniture. weird. Oh, this shit's expensive. Look at that. Ah, just for your player home. Alright, Tiernan. Tiernan thought he was taking an easy post, looking after a quiet village surrounded by familiar faces. Instead, he found himself buried under endless demands, complaints, and problems he never asked for. The deck is rotting, the refugees are biting people, and the so-called peace and quiet is anything but. He grumbles, but he does his job, caught between duty and the realization that this is not the life he wanted. If there's one lesson he's learned, it's this: be careful what you wish for. For all his grumbling, Tiernan has a knack for making a place feel like home. When a house stands empty, he sees its potential. Not just what is broken, but what could be restored. He offers his help without fanfare, suggesting repairs, small improvements, the little details that turn bare walls into something lived in. If nothing else, dreaming of a well-furnished home is easier than fixing everything else falling apart around him. Cool. Fixing the totem overlooking the village shore. I don't know how to... More wood. More wood, even more wood. All right, that's enough. Let's go find the dead keeper, because I want that. Let's go back to the pillar, which is right here. We're gonna fast travel all the way back to the peninsula. Ow! Nobody likes you. That's probably not a good idea. Uh-oh, weird night. Oh, they came out of nowhere. This is our boat on the way in? Yep. Alright. Got drowners. I thought you could pick these things. Corpse eater. We been in here? Yeah, the flooded mine. We've been in here. Alright, we would have head east. We don't need iron. Yeah, here, let's try and pick these things. Huh. There he is. Stop looking at me. Let's go, Weird Knight. He's following me around, but... Alright. Oh, yeah, we've been in here. Alright. So... probably should have waited for morning, but... Ah! Fuck. Wow, they really hit hard. I could have sworn he was in here. Oh, this is what's his nuts. Yeah, he's got this stuff. What do I have to sell him? Anything? Not that I want. Oh, golden rings. Stamina. There's Annabelle. Each arrow hit within 20 seconds of drinking deals an extra 15. Wow. That's why we're not using this. We have 4 origin potions as well. These we don't need. These just restore straight up 50% mana. They're actually very useful. Okay.
Done already?
Yeah.
Are you...
Where are we on the map here? Wind said the east. Although I don't feel like it's around this place, but you never know. Yeah, we've been around here. All right, let's go up the coast. That just looks creepy. Alright, minions. Come on. I don't blame him for not wanting to get in the water, but... There he is. Hold on. Athletics, son. Okay. What is this? Aha. Nothing down here? Ah, wait, hold on. Nothing really. Yeah, we've been here. Smuggler's Bay. We've been here. Alright, I'm gonna set a bonfire here. Rest for a little bit. Early morning. There we go. Never been here. How did I miss the ship? Okay. And an island with another island. Alright. Not a big fan. We'll go back with this. Life transfer. I do like this. Ah. Ring of Protection. Cloak of Retribution? Taking damage increases... Oh! Ah. Priestess's Cape is still way better for us. It's a save. Aegis of Retribution? Is that a ring? Ring of Protection. Oh, it's a shield. 30% of parried attacks. Okay. Personal Diary of Captain Lex. 12th of Hawthorn Moon, 518. Waters are strange. Although we don't make long journeys, our recent sailings were unbearably prolonged. As if the sea currents did not favor us and our dear Andrest. Andrest? I thought I knew these waters like the back of my hand, and yet even an old sea wolf can be surprised. Or something's in the air. 13th of Hawthorn Moon, 518. As the wind howled and roared, dark clouds gathered over us. The storm has knocked us off course. We'll hit the rocks. If we are where I suspect we are, then we are lucky in all this misery. There should be a few caves not too far away. With the rest of the surviving crew, we should be able to drag the cargo there. Pity about the Andress, though. Oh, I'm cucumbered. Alright, well. Ring. Equipment. We'll take off the mana ring for the ring of toughness. It's fine. Ah, meteorite. I saw you. Sneaking around. Any more of you? Unfortunate. Alright, let's get up and up and over. Swim around. Oh, it doesn't seem like it wants me to go over to that side, huh? Can I sneak out the bottom? There. Screw that. I'm going this way anyway. Ah. Dead. What was that? Did it say dig? Or am I just imagining things? There he is. Summon Keeper. Silent Weaver. What is Silent Weaver? There it is. Inventory. Silent Weaver reduces... Oh, that's the same thing I have. Okay. Summon Keeper. Keeper to fight by your side. Oh, that gets a hard save because I've been looking for that thing forever. Let's check my uptime here. Minute 40 on this one, so let's do this. Let me pop back out. I'm going to take a quick break, guys. Give me about 5 minutes or so. I'm going to grab something to drink. Oh, that's... Oh, jeez. You know what it was? My Twitch on my phone decided that it didn't want to work, so I guess the update's still busted. Sorry about that. You guys were sitting here talking. This was the last thing I saw. Rose was the last thing at 4:49. Well, that was a while ago. No, an hour 40. Did I say minute 40? I meant an hour 40. I forget what my last one was. Well, let's see. We can find out. Let me go to my creator dashboard and content video producer. Yeah, all right, so there we go. 145. So I have to upload this in like 2 parts. Okay. Give me 5 minutes, guys. I will be right back. All right, we're back. Marcus, appreciate the Prime sub. Welcome in. Yeah, I just took my my break and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Much appreciated. Welcome to see you. Let's see. Do we want to keep? I want to keep Winter's Crone Wrath on. We're gonna keep Thunderstrike and Soul Salvage. I want to find or purchase that second. So instead of Flicker Bolt, the one that's like AoE. What's funny is my armor for this is kind of about what it was for my my archer. But he looks way cooler. Look at that, look at the little coin purse even moves. I love stuff like this. Yeah, even like the base physics aren't bad. What do we got here? Strong health potions. What do we got? 44, 36. This just straight up restores 75 health. Let's do that. This is 85 mana. Let's go with 12. Because we got a lot of stuff here. Alright. Well, we found the keepers. Or the keeper, I should say. What's this little thing? What's over here? A boat? There's a fishing rod. No dig? Huh. Uh-oh. Oh, there they go. Yeah, it's like instant regen. Look at that. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're just kind of farting around. Drowner's hearts. There was something I didn't dig up back here. I know, I saw it. Right here. Have you played the Fallout series before? I have not. Nope, Fallout's not a game that I play. Skill points available? Well, I don't know how useful these guys are. They're just kind of like dicking around. Alright, if they're not useful, that's fine. I'm sure we'll have something else. It's like all minions in games, and I even like tried to guide them. There, come on. Keepers.
Did you hear something? You made a big mistake. This is...
Okay. Well. Leave him naked. Let's see what's inside here. A medium locked chest. Let's go this way. That's that fragment that just, yeah. It's kind of good for the beginning of the game, kind of crap for right now. Alright, where are we? Almost up the coast. Okay. I don't know, these guys are... They don't seem like they're that good. Oh, I was here before. We brought, Oh yeah, we can't cast that. Come on, you're archers. Job. Alright, what we need is more. All Mother's Temple. Oh, I know where I am. Alright. I don't know, I don't think these guys are all that great. They don't seem to be. Let's look for more meteorites. That's iron. Also iron. Also iron. Boy. What, ah. There we go, the All-Mother's Temple. That says the All Mother's Temple. Oh, because, yeah, we gotta come up here. Alright. Magus is an idiot. Let's look at my inventory. What else do we pick up? Bag. Stuff we don't care about. What did I pick up? A dull claymore? Alright, let's go back and sell some stuff. These guys, I don't know. I had high hopes. I think the skeletons are better. Yeah, let's do that. Summon Keeper, huh? Let's go back to the grindy lows. These guys don't actually let me down. Okay. What else do we have here? Repairing the villa. Okay. So we're going to go back. We're going to buy and also chop as much firewood as we can. Where's Orle? Orle, open up your shop. Let me sell you. We want that. Cascade, yeah, you can't have that. We don't need arrows. What else don't we need? The ragged Camelot nobleman's double, or the village healer robes. Satin trousers. Or the wooden doll. What else? What else? Undercooked food. Thank you. Poison splash. Yeah, we don't use those. The eerie incense. Increase armor by 1 for 60 seconds. I don't think I'll need this. The mist bearer horn. Increase armor by 1 for 30 seconds. Ancient I'm just going to hold on to that because it looks kind of cool. For the next 60 seconds, restore 60 mana whenever you kill an enemy. That could be useful. And we've got 7,000 gold. So let's see, what is my 147? Let's buy from that job.
I like it when...
Open your shop, sir. 23 wood. Alright, yeah, we're not gonna have enough. I don't think I have any firewood in there. We used it all. Hey, you're back. Sigibald.
Safe travels.
Safe travels. Ah. We have to wait a full day. Okay. Stash the wood. We'll do that another time. Well, I have everything on my spec section on my about. If you want to take a look, I put everything out there. Cloak of Retribution, because it weighs 1 and we don't really need it. I'm keeping the Spellslinger stuff. I don't know why. Something is telling me to keep it. These don't hardly weigh anything. Alright, so we have 31. Meteorite ore we do need, surprisingly. Let's go see if we can upgrade.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Boy, it's kind of depressing. Spell power by 12. Increase spell power by... Alright. Well... Now, let's see about attaching a relic. Stamina regen by 1.21. Reduce stamina cost. Restores 10.5 health after killing an enemy. This blood-tainted shell looks pretty cool. Ah, this also costs meteorite, because of course it does. It's a very low weight. Interesting. Alright. Well, we got the cape down. That helps. Can we craft anything? No, I don't want to waste anything on this stuff. I'm just going to be selling it anyway. Alright, time to stash. If on a budget, so what's your budget, is the question. And we put all the wood in there, right? Yeah, 31 wood. Okay. Fair enough. 185. We could probably take that ring off as well. I do like the mana art. So 134 of 160. What else is weighing me down? Oh, we have an attribute. You know what? Let's do this. He's got a fire over here, right? Let's make a save. Let's level up. This will put my health up too. And encumbrance. 13. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it. I could always use extra help. 37 to 140, so it goes up by 10. Encumbrance goes up, sure. And then skill tree. We'll stick with spirituality here. Each point in spirituality increases your summon's max health and damage. By 5%. I know I went endurance in that, but that's still pretty good. Okay. So yeah, we've got 170 now, which is pretty good. G for journal, Q for quests. Like 5 to 600. So 3080. I'd be looking at the 40 series at the very least at this point. I don't know what they're going for. Let's see. 30 series, you're really... I'm just going to go Newegg because that's... let's see. So, let's say 650 is your max. Like, you can get a 4070 Super 12 gig card, 650. I don't know if these prices are decent or not. Like $600 for a 4070 12. I mean, that's not bad either. That's refurbished. Usually refurbished is just as good as new, and they give you some type of warranty. Get a triple fan card if you're doing this. Not these dual fan cards if you can help it. Makes a big difference. And I like Asus stuff, but if you're looking on the radio, yeah, here we go. The 3080 Ti for what, 559? Yeah, look at this 50 series 8 gig. I wouldn't even look at this card just for the VRAM. So you're saying this is a 3080. Let's look at this one. Yeah, it's just a 12 gig card. I'd still be looking at the 40 series at this point. I don't know what the Radeon side would do. Like I have a XTX, so I'm not going to be updating anytime soon. To be fair, I haven't looked at PC stuff in quite some time. Where was their old camp was up here, wasn't it? I see a darkness. Yeah, right by the Archspire. Okay, we could do that. Do we get any more tags? I think we may have. Fergus. I'd like to speak to the captain.
Hmm?
Did I do enough help here? I solved the problem at the cemetery for you.
You've done your part in proving your worth. All right. You deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
Astrophysics class is a good one. Oh, have a good one. Yeah, you too. I'll take the risk. Tell me your suspicions.
Brandon once said he wasn't afraid to go to the Dol Riada, and the way he said it, I couldn't tell if he was joking. So maybe he went to make a deal with them? I think that's ridiculous. Everyone knows the Dol Riada are savages. Diplomacy is not their strong suit. But if it's true, if the captain did go to broker peace with the Dol Riada, you'd most likely find him at the All-Mother's Temple, where One Eye and his thugs are holed up.
Do you know when the captain will return to the Horns?
I can't say. I don't even know if my suspicions are correct. But if you need to find the captain, that's where I'd start looking. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
Galahad, huh? Alright. What do we got? The Horns of the South, yeah. Fortress built to guard Camelot's frontier, it was once a proud bastion of law and order. Over the years, however, the kingdom's influence waned, and the stronghold, along with its garrison, fell into increasing isolation. Under Captain Brandon's leadership, the Horns drifted further from Camelot's direct rule. The fortress still bears its banners, but the region has descended into chaos. Bandits roam the roads, making travel nearby impossible. The keepers, cut off from support and vastly outnumbered, keep the gates shut, unable to pay patrol beyond the walls. The lighthouse at the Horns of the South, once guiding ships to Avalon shores, now stands abandoned, its fire long extinguished, with no one left to light the way. It remains only as a somber symbol of the stronghold's former glory and its present decline. Okay. Shadows of the Horns. Let's do that. Anything else? Oh, Fergus. Nice. Fergus serves as the quartermaster of the Horns of the South. Tradition and duty are his guiding stars, and he clings to them with an almost desperate resolve. Beneath his stern exterior lies a deep care for his men, and a relentless drive to maintain order in a world slipping into chaos. He manages to keep with military precision, ensuring that every ration, sword, and shield is accounted for. Yet there's tension in his every word, a sense that he's standing at the edge of something far larger than himself. He watches and waits, ready to defend what remains of the old ways, even as the foundations begin to crack beneath him. Now, I'm not sure how I'm really going to handle this, this quest. We were going to go here. I see darkness. And then where the All-Mother Shrine is up here. So on the way. Now, did this guy have something we wanted to buy? Brother Regan? I don't know what he's doing. What are you doing?
Blessings upon you.
Thank you. I've already been blessed with... Are the Horns prepared to fight the weirdness?
As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand. Swords and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike? But there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here. It has not been wielded in an age, yet the weird does not creep near it.
Interesting. How come?
Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains untouched. The tendrils of corruption that strangle stone and steel refuse to claim it. The Keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient, something beyond the Church's teachings. And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
cards. Let me see here. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. All right. All right, guys. I am gonna let's go raid out. Hold on, because I have stuff I need to do here. Let me try to back out of here.
But tell me, so
I don't care. Let's leave.
make Kai's.
Let me get a save here. Forgot you can't do that. All right. Let's get another Twitch screen up. I've got something I need to do. I would put it on BRB, but I may as well just start it later. Karma is playing Skyrim. Bam. Done and done. I haven't really seen Karma much. Did the overachieve? Did we overachieve with the Dark Brotherhood? Church of Fafa, I love it. Yeah, I'm doing like a raid and run real quick. If I'm back in time, I will go live again. If you guys are more than welcome to come hang out with me, I'll be playing more Tainted Grail. Something I need to take care of. So, show Karma some love, guys, and maybe I will see you later. If not, enjoy the rest of tonight. I'll see you soon. Peace.